What is up, everyone? Welcome back to All Takes No Whiffs. I'm Alex, and that is Christian. And for this video, we'll be continuing our preview of every MLB team for the 2023 season. And we are moving on to the Los Angeles Angels. This
Mm.
is a very exciting team every year that always falls below expectations. So I'm hoping that is the change because they literally have two of the best guys in the entire world on their team. So I'm really looking forward to get into this.
Oh, without a doubt. Los Angeles Angels, Alex was spot on with it. We get hyped every year for them, and then, by the time June rolls around, it's like, okay, yeah, they're not going to do anything. Uh, and I'm not falling for it this year. I'm going in with no expectations for the Angels. They finished 73 and 89, disappointing last year for sure. Uh, Honestly, there was one point early in the season, I think they had a division lead, but that was like May, I think, at best. So yeah, I'm not falling for it this time. Obviously, they share divisions with the Houston Astros, defending World Series champions, and you got the Texas Rangers, who we expect to be solid for sure. Getting into that down the line, but yeah, I'm just really excited to see Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani continue to be some of the best players in the world. That's the best way I could put it.
Yeah, I honestly just want to see this team in the playoffs. I want to see Mike Trout in the playoffs. We're getting a glimpse of him playing meaningful baseball right now in the World Baseball Classic, and it looks really nice because he's thriving. But this team has added some really nice pieces this offseason to maybe help them get to the playoffs. And also, Anthony Rendon is hopefully going to be healthy and back. This
Mhm.
dude signed a massive deal with them a few years ago after the Nationals won the World Series, and just hasn't been, healthy since, so it kinda sucks. He's had injuries to his wrist, his knee, his back, I think, so
Yep.
hopefully he can just get all that settled, and, I think Hunter Renfroe is gonna be a huge addition to this team. He hits 25 to, like, 35 homers a year and plays some really solid defense out there in the outfield and has a cannon for an arm, so I think this is gonna be really helpful, especially since Mike Trout getting a little older out there in outfield, he doesn't have to do so much.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely want Mike Trout to be able to focus on what he does best. And uh, to backtrack just a little bit, Mike Trout in the WBC, I feel like is having the most fun I've seen from him on a baseball field, maybe in his professional career.
I think from
Not,
every player.
yeah, definitely that series, that tournament has been amazing. But yeah, I just seeing Anthony Rendon return strong, that would be something I'm looking forward to as well. Honestly, I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing Jared Walsh kind of maybe show some more consistency because when he's hot, he's definitely one of those guys that I anyone would be afraid to pitch to. Maybe not lefties so much. The splits are pretty drastic, but if he can be consistent, that would be a plus as well. But the main thing that the Angels need to continue to address is pitching. Straight up,
Oh.
like it's just not until that gets addressed. That I think they're just going to be in the same scenario.
Yeah, and I mean, I think the best pitcher on their rotation right now is Patrick Sandoval, and that guy is like a 3 on most teams, to be honest. I
Hmm.
don't see him being a 1, I mean, a 2 at best. They added Tyler Anderson this past offseason. This dude had a really, really good season with the Dodgers last year, so, maybe he can continue off of that, but he's not a guy I see as an ace either, so this team just needs to keep getting some more pitching. Maybe they can trade for someone at the deadline or something this season. If they're in contention, that's the thing. If they're in contention, so
Hmm.
this team, they're moving in the right path. I feel like. I mean, I don't. I hate to say that because they have Mike Trout on their team, but they're moving in the right direction.
Oh yeah. Obviously, I do think with everyone healthy, I think the offense is definitely situated. I feel like definitely an offense if as long as they could stay consistent enough that can honestly be a playoff team. But pitching, Shohei Ohtani cannot do it all. He does it all as much as one player could already. You just can't go past that though. He can't carry the load for the 2 through 5 in the rotation until that gets addressed. Uh, yeah, I know the pickup of Tyler Anderson. It was cool. It's not enough of a boost. I feel like I think they need multiple arms. Like, yeah, like that addition of a one solid pitcher would be nice and all that. Like, sure, if this past off season, if they picked up Jacob DeGrom, that'd be huge for them. I still think that doesn't solve their issue.
Yeah, and the thing with Ohtani too, he doesn't pitch as much as every starting pitcher too. He's
Exactly.
gonna pitch probably like 5 to 6, I would say, less games than a normal starting pitcher, and that's if he
Yeah,
doesn't get hurt or have any setbacks or from
exactly.
anything. So you're exactly right with that. Ohtani, he can't carry the load, and I'm honestly expecting a better season out of Patrick Sandoval, even though he kind of broke out last year. This guy, he's pitching for Mexico in the World Baseball Classic, and he's doing pretty good. So it's nice to see him in competitive games, and hopefully that's going to
Mhm.
carry over to this season.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like these WBC games for basically everyone, even the stars that are on the field, this is going to be a huge confidence boost just because of how much they're enjoying it. It's just blatantly obvious. Hopefully that could happen for the Angels. Would love to see that. Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani bringing the energy from the WBC over, and hopefully it lasts for a 162 game stretch, not 60 games. That's what I'm hoping for.
Oh, yeah, and one other guy before we get out of here I wanna mention too is David Fletcher. I think this guy is actually really key to their team. He was hurt a lot last year. He doesn't have a lot of power, but this dude has a really, really good, bat to ball and doesn't strike out a lot. So if this guy can stay healthy, he'll be the table setter for them probably, the leadoff guy, and, he's really, really good at defense too. I'm not sure if he's gonna play short or second. I'm pretty sure he'll be at second though.
Yeah, I could see him being at second, but yeah, like you said, that's a key piece for them, of course. And I honestly, I just admittedly, I kind of sleep on him because he doesn't bring it in the power department so much, but he literally does everything else on the field. So definitely a guy worth mentioning. A key piece for the Angels, of course. But honestly, with the Angels, I'm gonna predict more wins than last season. Hoping health wise, the team overall is doing better. But as long as they could stay consistent, but at the same time being realistic, I think they're going to be about an 80 win team.
Yeah, I definitely see them pushing 80 wins. I can see them definitely getting more. I could honestly see them getting 90 if they can get everything together. I can see them pushing for a wild card. Don't see them really pushing for the division title. Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros are too good all around. I think pitching, defense, and everything offense, those two just have the upper hand on LA. And I'm really looking forward to seeing the Angels play this year. Hopefully, Mike Trout can stay healthy. I know he's had some back issues the past couple years, but dude is an absolute menace when he's on the field. Dude hit 40 home runs in 119 games last year, so I'm hopefully he can stay healthy this year.
Yeah, as close to a full season that we can get from Mike Trout, that might just be another MVP for him. That's just how it is. Honestly, though, that might be kind of hard for him considering he's got Mr. Shohei Ohtani on his team. I just wish that we could talk about these guys in October, straight up. Like that's just how it is. Hopefully, the Angels can bring it this time. But for our next video, we are going to be getting into the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is another team that we've got hopefully a lot to look forward to. Just a bit of the safer bet compared to the Angels, but really looking forward to talking about the Dodgers. Until then, though, peace.
Peace.